so out of it today. I went to work in a coffee shop because I just needed to get out of the house. I've been spending too much time in front of my computer because I have work to do, but also like I'd like to have a change of scenery once in a while when I'm doing that. But I've also had a migraine since last night, and I took something for it this morning and I felt a bit better, and then it started to come back while I was out, so I was like, okay, I need to go home. I'm probably gonna take a rest for a little while pretty soon, just because like it's getting really hard to like function as a human being just with like how many migraines I've been having, and I realized I need to like actually not do anything when I have them and not just do less. And on that note, I've been thinking, so I take medication for my migraines. I have special medication, and there's like little things that I do, but I feel like I'm getting them more often and they're getting worse. So if you get migraines or you know someone who gets migraines, please let me know what you do or what they do to help feel better, because I feel like I'm doing everything that I know how to do, but I'm getting more and they're getting worse. So yeah, any tips you have for dealing with migraines, please let me know, because my head hurts, my body hurts. I need help. Before I take a little bit of a break, I wanted to show you the books that I got out of the library. This one I actually didn't get out today. I got it out a couple days ago, but I forgot it in my trunk. And so I am really excited to read this, because literally anything with a haunted house in it, I will be excited to read. As always, I don't know what it's actually about other than how to sell a haunted house, presumably. But I am looking forward to it because I have seen a lot of people talking about it online. And then this one I've had on my list for a little while. One of my friends suggested this to me. They said I'd probably really like it. And so I am really looking forward to this. I'm not really in a nonfiction mood right now, but I'm going to try and read it anyway. I put it on hold like a while ago and I've been waiting for it. And that's the thing about taking books out of the library, is like whether you're ready for them or not and they're on hold, they come in. And so you just have to make time to read them. So I am going to try and read it. And if I don't this time, I'll just take it out again another time. And then finally, I got The Hours, because I have had this book on my list for eons. Like I don't even know how long it's been on there, a really long time. I watched the movie finally a couple years ago and I really liked it. So I'm really hopeful that this will also be good. I am looking forward to it. Right now I'm reading a Nancy Drew book because I was really in the mood for Nancy Drew. But that will not take me long to finish. But as soon as I have finished it, I think I'm going to start in on The Hours. You know what's wild is that I only slept for like 3.5 hours last night, which is insane, and I don't normally do that. But yesterday, after I got some work done, my migraine got so bad that I was like bedridden, and it got to the point where it was like, okay, I need to do something to make this better, and I'm willing to do anything. And so at 6 p.m. I made a cup of caffeinated coffee, which if you have migraines or know someone who has migraines, you know that caffeine is supposed to help. And so it helped quite a bit, except for the fact that now I had like a little bit of pain, but also was like full of energy. So I spent like 3 hours cleaning and organizing the house because I'm having people over tonight for Lughnasadh, and I had to do it at some point anyway. And I'd been spending the whole day just like going really slow and resting. So once I had that caffeine in me, I just like zoomed through everything I needed to do. The problem is that I then couldn't sleep when it came time to sleep. And so like 10 o'clock hit and 11 o'clock and midnight. And yeah, it just wasn't happening. So I ended up cleaning, organizing. I read for a really long time. I finished a book and started 2 other ones. And then by like 3 in the morning, I was like, okay, I need to go to bed, regardless of whether I'm going to fall asleep or not. And then I think I lay there for like half an hour, 45 minutes, and then fell asleep. And I woke up at 7:30 in the morning feeling weirdly rested. I made myself lie down and try and sleep again for a while, but it just, it didn't happen. So got up, showered, made my coffee, had breakfast. And maybe it's a good thing because I think, oh, hello. I think that I probably would have slept until like 1 p.m. otherwise. And so I'm making bread for Lughnasadh tonight. I'm gonna cut up some vegetables, go with hummus. I've got mint water going. So if I had slept in, I wouldn't have been able to like get everything done in time, and I would have been really frazzled. And I have to go water at my grandparents today, so it would have been too much. So I'm glad I'm awake. I'm feeling, I'm a little worried I'm gonna crash later, but I guess I'll cross that bridge when I get there. Anyway, that's my migraine, chronic pain, sleeplessness update. I'm sure my brain is not at full function right now, but physically I feel fantastic, especially compared to migraine yesterday. But yeah, I'm gonna go make some bread. I still don't know what kind of bread I'm making, but I wanna make like little individual buns or loaves that people can have rather than like one big loaf, but we'll see, I'll decide. I think I'm gonna look through Pinterest and see what I can find. And then I spent an hour or so watering my garden and wandering my grandparents' farm. I'm not a huge fan of summer heat, but I'll tolerate it when I get to explore pretty places like this. And our Lughnasadh celebration didn't end up happening. We were dealing with car trouble, migraines, and packing for trips, so we decided to postpone until everyone felt ready to meet. I spent a slow evening making salves and reading my books. Anyway, that's all we have for today. If you want to see more of me, head on over to my Patreon account where I share loads of goodies every month. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.